And we're off. There's Birdsong and Snippet just ahead. Today we've got a bit of a scramble, so there's a bridge over a river that's been damaged and it's not passable anymore, and the river's too strong flowing to cross. So there's Andrew Skirker has put up a suggested alternate route, which is a bit of a scramble up and over some rocks. So we've got about 5 miles to where the scramble begins. Then I think we'll stop and have a coffee, be fueled up and ready, and then hit the scramble, which is about 2 miles, I think, maybe 2.5 miles, and it's been taking people about 3 hours. So it's going to be a tough one. Alright, I think we found this morning's coffee spot. Just waiting for Birdsong to catch up so she sees us here. And then we're going to head down there by the river because there's a little bit of a breeze, which may keep the pesky mosquitoes away. This is a pretty good coffee spot, except we are all gone with our bug nets. Snippet loves the mosquitoes. She said they're her favourite animal.
My favourite animal, yeah, for sure.
Oh, what a holiday. We've reached the point where we're diverting off the path. So the trail continues on down here, but eventually that'll hit a bridge that's broken, and the river's too fast and dangerous to cross. So we're taking the Andrew Skirker reroute, which is called the Up and Over. And it really is up, it's just going straight up there, which doesn't look that steep on camera, but it is. So we're having a break, applying some sunscreen, having some snacks, doing some stretching, and we're ready to smash this. The scramble's no joke. It's steep. We made it up the climb. Now we're having...
Down yet.
We haven't made it down yet. We're stopping for some lunch.
We're just gonna live up here.
Yeah, we live here now. The 3 little gremlins at the top of the mountain.
We're gonna live off salty sticks and pea dust.
And kind bars.
That someone else gave us.
And then hikers that walk past
Yeah.
will raid their bags. Yeah, that was kind of tough, but not too bad. It was tough but short.
The beginning was like...
Yeah, when we actually had to scramble, but then once you could kind of walk, it was okay. But I thought it was going to be scrambling the whole way. I was like, holy moly,
Yeah.
What have we done?
I thought we were going to be climbing.
Heading back down. One last look at the beautiful view up here. And off we go. Back down to... Should come out just up from where the broken bridge is. We're going to pop back and have a look at the broken bridge. And then see how far we get tonight. Camp. And then tomorrow we've got Selden Pass. And hopefully get into VBR tomorrow evening or Saturday morning.
Like over here
Yeah, so I knelt down and I put my foot on that bit of jutting out rock and kind of climbed down. Here we come, down the over the top route. It's a slow process because it's steep as hell. Steep as balls, yes, it's this end bit that gets a little steep. Do you want a hand?
It's very steep.
It's pretty cool looking back up and seeing where we've come from.
Yeah. Like, oh, okay, we've done some damage.
We're getting there.
This up and over scramble is pretty tiring. It's just finding your own route. And trying not to end up on a cliff, but you end up at some pretty steep points. I'm hoping that I can get across up here and hopefully keep following the contour line roughly without it dropping off too steeply.
Just be mindful of your bear can hitting on the rock.
You're okay. There's a good foot point here. Patch a little, you put your foot there. You're okay. is hard work, but it's epic. And I think at the moment we're just looking forward to getting back to the trail. But I think when we look back, we'll appreciate the opportunity to have been a little bit off trail.
Beautiful snippet. She's a climber and a singer.
Yeah. And she can do that at the same time.
And a professional hurdler.
Yeah.
What can't this woman do? Trust her shoes.
Trust my shoes. Go faster.
You've got this. Smashing it. Smashed it.
Woo! Made it.
Easy. And there's Birdsong making tracks down there. How's it looking? Okay, just a little ways to go.
Here comes Snippet down a ravine. I'm getting absolutely mullered by mosquitoes.
I don't know where to go.
Look guys, it goes on for ages.
Don't say that.
Baz has just reported that it goes on for ages, which I can confirm is correct. Oh god, we're exhausted ladies, but badass ladies.
Badass ladies, out of the van!
Badass bitches.
She's going for a butt scooch.
Bit of butt scooch.
She scooched it.
Butt scooch.
Smashed it.
Oh my god, we are nearly at the bottom of this up and over route that avoids the San Joaquin bridge that's out and crossing that river that you can see down there. It's been a long slog, and when you look where we've been up, yeah, that looks almost impossible to scale from down here, but we've been up there, we've been in amongst those rocks, we've cut our path down, we've popped out of this ravine. There's a kind of loose shale scree path down to the valley bottom, and we're so close to the PCT now. It's going to be a beautiful moment when we hit that trail again. Back on the PCT! Woo! We've got, ow! And the mosquitoes are bad again. Baz is incoming, as is Snippo. And there's the river. Yeah, that looks quite a big river, and very deep. Back on the PCT!
Yes! Back on the trail.
Bam,
Bam!
bam. Back on the trail. Thoughts from Baz.
Smashed it. We are absolute badass.
Badasses.
Oh, it took us a while.
So the final count is 3.5 hours?
So we left at 11 and it's now 5.
An hour for lunch.
Well, we think we were just over an hour for lunch.
Oh shit, so it's taking us 4 hours.
No, maybe 3 hours 45. To do 2.5 miles. Wow. But that was tough going.
Back on the PCT!
Glorious.
She's about to take her first steps back onto the PCT.
I'm gonna cry.
Fist bump. Bam. So this is the river that we avoided crossing by doing that massive scramble that has taken us 4 hours. But I think it's 4 worthwhile hours rather than trying to cross that. That's some powerful water right there. And I wouldn't want to take my chances on it. There's a hermit thrush and a fox sparrow having a song contest here. Oh, fox sparrow just flew away.
I'm so happy to be having a nice, easy stroll to the campsite after that scrambling today. That was tough going. I quite like doing stuff like that though. It's like you have to use your brain as well as your body to find the best route down, and it's tiring and it's exhausting and it's challenging, but it's also rewarding and can be fun as well, as long as it all pans out well. But now I'm relieved to have this nice easy path into camp. I think we're about 3.5 miles away from camp spot, and it's 6:30, so hopefully we'll be there by 7:30, maybe a little bit after. And then our last day tomorrow into VVR. Well, potentially it's 20 miles to VVR, so depending on how Selden passes, it might be our second to last day tomorrow. We'll see. But it's only 10,000 feet of elevation, and I'm hoping it'll be a fairly easy pass compared to what we've already done. Okay, well, scrap everything I just said. We're not hiking another 3.5 miles. We're hiking another 0.1 mile and camping. I think we're all quite tired, and there was a few people ahead of us, and there's not many spaces at the camp spot that's 3.5 ahead, so it's a bit of a gamble to go there and then there's no space, and then we'd have to hike another 3 to 4 miles to the next camp spot. So camp early start tomorrow, get into VVR on Saturday morning is the new plan. Are you happy with that new plan, Kate?
I'm very happy with that new plan.
Excellent.
It's the end of a very hard day on the PCT, and people are eating their well-earned meals. What have you got going on there, Nick?
Against all advice, in my tent, so the bears may come along and join me, but
What
I'd rather face a bear than a mosquito at this point.
What's on the menu?
I've got beef ramen with sun-dried tomatoes in there, pine nuts and crispy onions.
Oh, I'm having, well, similar-ish. I've eaten all my sun-dried tomatoes.
I've got some left for my quinoa tomorrow.
Oh, some of those are mine, technically.
Oh, one! I took one from my bowl.
I'm joking. What are you having, Snippet?
I'm also having ramen, but I'm putting peanut butter with it and some chili flakes and a salmon packet.
Ooh, very
And
nice.
that's
Great.
But I have some M&Ms on the side.
A little side of M&Ms.
Yeah, it's a mystery pack.
All good restaurants should have this.
Yeah, it's
And
good.
I've got hot chocolate.
And I've also got hot chocolate. And I'm having couscous with mixed spices, crispy onions, zesty lemon pepper chicken, and pine nuts. Oh,
The crispy onions add to the ramen, I have to say. I'm last to leave camp this morning, as usual. I was super tired this morning after yesterday's scramble. My feet were very stiff and swollen, so I got up a bit later than everyone else. I'll catch them up once they find a coffee spot. But it was a really nice camp spot there last night. I slept really well. Woke up this morning with a bird on my tent singing his little heart out, which was cute.
it's the morning of Selden Pass Day. Whew, and I'm a tired lady, and I think Snippet and Nicola are also tired ladies today. This has been a tough section, and the only day that we didn't have a pass, which was yesterday, was the day that we had to do the up and over because of the river bridge being out. So there hasn't really been a break or any easy hiking. But apparently this pass today isn't too bad. It's only 10,000 something feet, so it hopefully shouldn't take us too long, because we're going to try and do 18 miles today, which will get us within spitting distance of the Vermilion Valley Resort, where we're going to go in, get some food. There's camping there, showers, laundry, and just have a bit of a rest. And then we push on to Mammoth Lakes, where we're meeting Leprechaun and Speed Goat, or Sebastian and Maria. Yeah, so tomorrow we should be eating some nice food and having a day off our feet, which is very much needed in my case.
Just rounding the corner, and there she is, tapping a flower. What have you found?
Hey, oh.
We just stopped for a nice little coffee break and a birthday cake bar.
It's gone.
It's gone, they're all gone.
Yeah.
How was it?
Honestly, I warmed up to them. They
Right.
got better as the days progressed and I became hungrier.
Birthday cake bar for the win. Just been having coffee under this very impressive tree. And now off to up and over Selden Pass. Oh, it's so pretty up here, so green and lush. Some nice pink flowers down there by the river.
Trust your feet. Come on, build on the breakthrough we made yesterday.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You got this.
That's it. So it's Selden Pass today, which so far has been a much different pass to what we've experienced.
It's very beautiful.
What would you say, Baz?
I'd say it's very beautiful.
You'd say it's very beautiful. Snippet, what are you thinking of this pass?
Yeah, no, a little shit. Could do better. No, it's actually beautiful. And when you're not like completely exhausted going up a climb, you enjoy it a bit more.
Yeah, it's much more vegetated and gentler, isn't it? We're not at the top yet, but we're pretty damn close. So if it's going to get steep, it's going to get real steep, because we don't have much time left.
Here comes a runner.
And here comes a runner. Here comes a crazy bastard.
We're at the top of Selden Pass. It was oh, there's Snippet looking epic. Surveying her kingdom as USA representative. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful up here, so that's the route we've just come up from that valley. There's birdsong on the final ascent. And that's the view on the other side. This is a very pretty pass. Snippet's catching up with Austin Found over there. Cat and Ethan over there, Stowaway, who we've just met, and two people who I don't know.
And now down the other side to swim time in some pretty epic looking lakes.
We're about to go swimming in this glorious looking lake. Snippo's going in too.
I think I am.
Mostly to escape the bugs maybe? Oh, okay, I'm going swimming and food.
Well, I need to soak it.
Oh, bugs! You want us to wait for you, Snippet?
No, go in.
Hey!
Hello.
Lunch and swim successfully completed. It's now 3:30 and we're only just leaving.
Successfully completed.
Yeah, a little too successful. Except I've got water in my ear, which is driving me slowly insane. And we've got 8.6 miles to the trail junction, probably about 8.8 until we camp. Great.
And not even a nice dinner when we do camp.
No, I'm trying to cold soak some quinoa because I'm out of gas. But quinoa is not up for cold soaking, is what I've discovered. This was a beautiful swimming spot. I very much enjoyed that. taken half the lake home in my ear, but never mind. Oh God! Smashed it.
I didn't like watching the rocks at the end. I was like, these are just gonna like flip over or something. And
Oh yeah.
that'd be at the end of the personal thing.
Yeah. Well, maybe not the end, but it would be unpleasant.
It'd be the end.
Be the end of all your gear.
Yeah, the
Electronics.
End of GoPro.
GoPro's waterproof.
Yeah,
the
but
end of
you'd
his
never
phone.
find it.
Oh yeah. Thoughts?
I'm glad the rock didn't move.
Great.
I don't think I've been this tired on trail before. Yeah, we've done Selden Pass today and we've got 3 miles to go till camp, or just over 3 miles. But this last section has been really tough with all the passes and having to do the up and over to avoid the bridge outage. So yeah, so we're hiking. We should get to camp about 7:30 tonight, but then we're getting up at 4 to hike 8 miles into the resort so that we can get breakfast, because we are out of food. We packed a 6.5 day resupply with an emergency meal. That emergency meal is being used tonight, and I think I have 2 bars to fuel my 8 miles into the resort tomorrow, and then we can have a huge breakfast.
This is a bit of a sting in the tail at the end of the day. Oh, very steep uphill. We're about 0.8 miles away from the camp spot. Mosquitoes are hell, and it's steep uphill. You can just see birdsong through the bushes there. Here she comes. There she is. And Snippet got signal on her phone, miraculously, and is way back there doing some life admin, I think. But I'm keen to get to camp and get in my bed. So I'm pushing on. Oh wow, just look at that view. You just climb up out of this valley at the end of the day and just see the evening light touching those mountains. Oh, I'm absolutely knackered. I'm getting eaten alive by mosquitoes, but I still feel like one of the luckiest people in the world. This is amazing.
Hello.
This is one tired lady. We reached the trailhead, Bear Ridge trailhead, so it's an 8-mile walk tomorrow into VVR. Have you got 8 miles in it? Should we just do it now? Birdsong.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think we can do it. So 8 miles tomorrow. We're going to camp within the next half a mile.
Oh, there's some down there.
Oh, camp spot.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Should we just do that?
Yes. Snippet's over there, safe from the mosquitoes. Yep. Birdsong's braving the mosquitoes. As am I. They're hell. And there's my tent. And that's our end of day video, because I can't bear it any longer. Good night. It's 4:40 a.m. and we are packing up and setting off for our breakfast.
There's a little bird sat on this rock. I don't know what it is though. I was thinking a nightjar. Oh, it is a nightjar. Were you about to give a motivational speech, Nicola?
No, I was just about to say it's 5:08. And I went, nice, but Snippet's probably thinking, that's late.
Yeah. 8 minutes late is a winner. We're off. We're setting off for the 8-ish mile walk to VVR for breakfast.
The sun is just peeping over the hills over there. And I think maybe just under halfway to VVR. Mosquitoes are hell. We are motivated by breakfast.
Road walking into the Vermilion Valley Resort. Almost there, almost time for breakfast. Well, I say almost there, it's about 2 miles. And it's about 20 past 7.
Woohoo! We made it to VVR! And this is on the menu. We're all camped up at VVR. There's Snippet's tent. Snippet's over there waiting to do laundry. My tent is pitched here. Birdsong knocking about over there. Now we're going to do our laundry. There's my laundry bag. Get a shower and get our free beer.